Welcome to the second lecture on C++ and today we'll be starting our coding with the first program that we make today, that is the jackpot game. Now what is the jackpot game? We'll see in the next slide. Let's say you're given a jelly bean pot and you are told to guess the number of jelly beans there are inside. Well, if you guess them correctly, you get the complete jelly bean pot. Well, here's how one could guess. Someone could say, is it 300? Now you have to respond, is it correct, less, or more? You need to respond accordingly. So it says, well, it is going to be more. There are more than 300 jelly beans in this jar. 800? No, there are less jelly beans in this jar, and so on. Such a conversation could go on, and this is how someone has to figure out the number of jelly beans in this jar. This is known as the jackpot game, and we will just start coding about it. Before we start coding, we need to understand about data types, variable types. There are many types of variables, just like there are many types of boxes. You know that each number or variable is actually a set of bits and they can be put into set of bits. Now here we want to put them into a box, but no one size fits all. So sometimes we would want small boxes, square boxes, rectangular boxes, triangular boxes, and so on. This is how bits look in one memory byte. Now you could take a small box and call it a char. So you could take a small box and this box, the value inside this box will encode into a character now because it is 2 bytes or 1 byte. Characters are 1 bytes, integers are 4 bytes. They are just example of boxes. This is another box for the same memory unit, and you could demarcate this box as separate, and now this is a different kind of box and has a different interpretation in the program. You can refer to the different sizes, and I encourage you to study about different variables and data types that are available in C++. I list them out: character, int, long, long, short, unsigned, signed, float, doubles, and a few more. I think it would be great if you go inside the comment section and the description box where I have linked the reference material for all this. Right now we'll be using int, which is 4 bytes. 1 byte is 8 bits, so it is actually 32 bits. So there are 2 to the power 31 minus 1 positive values and 2 to the power 31 negative values. And now we'll talk about the while loop and the for loop. The while loop is actually something like someone's determination. It is like while the condition is not satisfied, I'll keep doing the stuff that's inside the brackets. And it's somewhat like this iron smith person. While the hammer is not making the thing straight, I'll keep hitting. I'll keep hitting. That's the theory behind while loop. Now let's talk about for loop. For loop is like a person who's doing skipping. He initializes something, positions a condition, and performs an operation. So he could be saying, every time I skip, I create the operation that I will increment the count by 1 and I will skip a few times. While the for and the while loop are equivalent, they have different usual applications. They can be converted to equivalent forms since they have the similar kind of organization. Also, we'll talk about cin and cout operators. Cin is listening to your input stream all the time. It is looking at your keystrokes, and every time you input something, the program reads it through the cin, through the I stream, the input stream. And when you need to read the output stream, it's known as the O stream. You can talk to the screen using the cout command. Both of these are available in the IOStream library. So now once we're done about all this, let's just go ahead and create this jackpot program, and then we'll come back and talk about the task that you have to perform. See you in the next video where we will code the jackpot game. Good luck.